Hey everybody, welcome back. I've got another project for you guys today. Sorry about the lighting, it's really bright behind me. Let me turn this thing so you can see me. Hey, there we go. Now I can see me. Alright, so thank you guys for tuning in. I've got another project today. You guys saw my temporary project that I had built before that I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do with. So today the light bulb went off, I got the idea, and now we're going to go for it. So first thing I did was I tore that whole thing apart and I got all that stuff out of there. I took the cinder blocks out, I took a rake and a level, and I leveled the ground out, and then I put pavers and I made a perimeter to place the bottom half of the IBC container on. It's called a chop flip, which basically means you take an IBC container, chop off the top of it and flip it over so that it's a grow bed, and then the bottom portion is going to be the fish tank. Mine's a little bit different than that because I'm reusing some junk basically that I had laying around, and I didn't want to go buy another one. Since I already had the stuff here, I'm going to use what I have first. So I'm going to show you guys how I do this. It's going to be it'll be my very first solar powered aquaponics system, completely solar powered. And it's a small system, so in theory this should work, but you guys are going to see if I screw this all up or if it works. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys are having good luck with all your gardening and all your projects, and without further ado, let's get over here and get to mine. Hopefully where you're watching this from, it's nice and cool, because obviously by the two colors of my gray shirt, it is not here. So let me get out of the way so you can see here, and then we'll push the camera down a skosh. And it's kind of hard to see, but yeah, I've got those pavers laid out, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get the fish tank and I'm gonna set it on there, and you guys can watch me work really hard. Even that up. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so wish I did have some help, but it is what it is. Well, this is a rough setup. It's not exactly what I'm looking for, so I'm gonna pause this, and then I'm gonna have a little think off camera, and then we'll come back. Okay, so we're back. Took the bottom portion off of it and dropped it down a few inches. Alright, and voila! I think we're gonna call it quits. It's I'm about out of energy. It's really hot out and I don't want to overdo it out here. So I'll take you guys around and explain what I did here. So I basically just took some 2x4s, put some drilled some large holes about almost all the way down through them, and then I ran sheet metal screws through that and into the frame here so the 2x4s don't move. And I took that metal piece off the bottom, that hunk of junk right there. That was taking up about 6 or 7 inches of space. So yeah, there we go. I got my solar pump over here already. I do have 2 of these, if you're wondering, because I did have one set, or I do have another one set up over there. And then all I got to do is attach this to the bottom at the lowest point so that it's gathering up solids and bringing them up here. And then of course I'll make this longer. This thing, when I bought it online, it says it has a maximum head height of about 2 or 3 feet, but when I did a test at home, it was actually about 5 or 6 feet with a pretty low flow rate, but it'll work for what I'm doing. Alright guys. Alright, sorry about that guys. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I have a feeling it had something to do with the outdoor temperature, because I do happen to live in Arizona where it is quite warm. So the camera got hot, I got hot, so the camera was giving me a hint maybe it was break time, so everything shut down, and some of the things I did didn't make it on film, so we're going to go over those with you guys right now. So I did get the solar panel installed and the solar pump mocked up, and this is just an example of what it's going to look like. Obviously I'm going to raise this up a couple more inches, and yeah, I got the solar panel over here in a 5-gallon bucket just for now. I'm going to end up putting it up here maybe, because when the sun comes it's going to be like this, tracking across the sky, so I want it facing up, something like that. I don't know if that description made anybody sick, or if it even showed what I wanted it to. So, you know, unplug the solar panel here. There we go, I got it. Because it's just leaking out water right now because of this hole. This is the lowest point inside the IBC container, so that's where I'm going to put the drain actually. So the pump will probably wind up over in that corner, something like that. And then if you're wondering what these are, these are vinyl tubing. This is 1-inch vinyl tubing, and I took a knife and I cut it down the middle, and what I'm going to do is wrap it around the edge here like this, and then I drilled holes every couple of inches, and then I'm going to run some probably hemp string, because that stuff is pretty indestructible out here in the heat. If I use anything synthetic, it will just rot and break. But this will protect anyone from leaning up against it and getting cut on this or on the plastic here, because if you rub your hand on it, it will cut you. So it'll look something like that. And I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me, sorry about that. But there we go, I got her. I mean, all I gotta do now is drill a couple more holes, and we'll do that on another video. This one's gonna take me a little while to edit anyways, but you can see the base there. It's down on some pavers in the ground, nice and level. I have this filled with water because it will also help level everything out, because this is about 200 gallons, and a gallon of water is 8 pounds, so we're looking at 1,600 pounds right there. So that's pushing down and leveling out the area. Man, we had quite a dust storm yesterday, so everything's dusty, and obviously I'm sneezing because of the dust. I do not have a cold, I promise you. I actually don't get sick. I've never been sick. If I have been, it's been a long time. I can't remember the last time. But anyways, Thank you guys for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments, pop those down at the bottom. Hit that like button, subscribe, click the bell button next to subscribe if you want to follow along and see some of my different sort of experiments that I'm doing and my wacky gardening, and maybe watch me screw something up or find a solution for something. Who knows? So thank you guys, and as always, keep building. And then of course the fishy bonus footage. There's dirt all over the window. I don't know if you'll see them. They are not afraid of the camera anymore, I can tell you that. Alright, you guys have a great day.